In the 1950s, the United States government created a top-secret research project. Its goal, to enhance and modify a normal human being into something more. A super soldier, if you will. In the early 1980s, researchers had a breakthrough. A stable and successful protocol was developed. Using a combination of biochemical engineering, gene therapies and modifications, and the best training the US military could provide, my unit was born. My name is Saven. I'm currently stationed in Knox County, Kentucky with my brother-in-arms, Schneidy. We are super soldiers, and this is our story. Mission log, April 1st, 1993. Schneidy and I have been stationed at a remote farmhouse in rural Kentucky. General McGrew briefed us on some rather disturbing intelligence. It appears that the fall of the Soviet Union was not so straightforward. A radical splinter group, hard-nosed members of the former Communist Party, broke off and went underground, vowing to make the West pay for the fall of the once great and powerful Soviet Union. Intelligence indicated that this group had developed some sort of bioweapon, the exact nature of which was not known. Agents of this radical faction had infiltrated the United States and were poised to unleash this bioweapon upon the civilian population. A list of potential targets was obtained. Our super soldiers unit was split into 12 pairs. One pair was sent to each potential target location, and we were told to sit tight and await further instruction. Little did we know, we were too late. Less than a week ago, we started to receive strange reports from local contacts. Reports that seemed more like science fiction than reality. People were rising from the dead. It was like something out of those cheesy horror flicks I used to watch as a kid. These reanimated corpses would attack the living. And if a living being were bitten, game over. It was only a matter of time before you turned. The first few days were manageable. Schneidy and I would head to the site of reported zombie activity, dispatch the infected, and move on to the next. But then, something changed. Whatever was causing the reanimation, we suspect it was some sort of virus, must have mutated. People who had no contact with the infected whatsoever started to turn. The virus was now airborne. Once this happened, all hell broke loose. For 3 days, we tried to contact General McGrew, report the intel on the ground, and receive updated orders. But I have no idea if any of our communications were received. It seems in an attempt to avoid nationwide panic, the military clamped down on all forms of communication. We were able to receive certain signals as indicated by the TV and radio reports, but all outgoing communication was shut down. This left Schneidy and myself completely cut off. That was until last night. We received a garbled message from the general.
Project Zomboid. Full effect. Containment impossible. Worldwide. Fight.
That was it. From this message, we concluded the following. We were on our own. Containment efforts had failed. The virus had spread worldwide. This was an extinction-level event, and the only hope for humanity was to take up arms and fight. This may be the end times, but if we're going down, we're gonna take these zombie jerks down with us. As many as possible. Now, if memory serves, the area around Louisville had a population of roughly 750,000 people? Needless to say, we have our work cut out for us. 2 versus 750,000? I like those odds. We're super soldiers, and we're gonna give them zombie jerks hell. Let's get to it.